Hello everyone, it's Captpop and welcome to Devil Slayer Raksasi. This is a roguelite. I'm hoping, hold on, that the audio is not louder than I am. I'm going to turn it down just to be safe. We'll do 15. But yeah, let me fix some of the gain. Sorry, I tabbed out. Let's see how it sounds. Hopefully it's not louder than I am. Hopefully I'm not too loud also. This is the first recording I'm doing. I didn't do much testing of all my audio and stuff, so hopefully everything turns out pretty good. I'm gonna mess with it a little bit more, a little bit of gain and stuff. I think that should be good. But anyways, this is Devil Slayer Raksasi. It's a roguelite or roguelike, one of the two. And as you can see, I have 23% on a save. And I had played the game a little bit. It's a pretty funny game in my opinion. I think that you should check it out. It's available on Switch, on Steam, I think PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't hold me to that. But anyways, I decided I wanted to record a video today. I haven't recorded a video in a while. And I figured what better way to do that than to just do a run of the game. I don't think we'll beat the final boss, but I figured why not do a run. So as you can see, we have a couple different characters. I'm going to try to explain some of the mechanics while we go through this, just in case you haven't seen the game or played it before. But yeah, these are all the characters. We got, I'm not even going to try to pronounce names. If I butcher them, I'm going to try, but if I butcher them, let me live. So we got Agiela, and we got, oh my god, Zilveron, Jeffriel, Byleth, okay, I can pronounce Byleth, and Ralciel. And then obviously we have who we're playing as right now. Where's her name? I would love to know. I genuinely would like to know her name. It's like K or something, right? Yeah. Karam, I'm assuming. Anyways, we're gonna play Karam because she has Big Hammer, and Big Hammer always win. I'm not gonna explain too much of the mechanics without playing right now. I'm gonna try to go through them kind of fast though. But as you can see, we have the swing combo, 3 click swings. Then we have our right click, it's just slam, which is a smash. And then we have our charge attack, which is Splintering Strike, 80 stamina cost, and a smash. I don't think it's a guard break. Is it? All attack moves have super armor and guard break effects. Okay, so all of our attacks have super armor and guard break effects. And obviously mouse 4 is dodge, which is thumb mouse button. I have it on space also, so I can sprint. Just training. We're not going to do all that. I'm going to try to make this run kind of fast. I just want to make the video, get it out today, and yeah. Also, I seen that we have 5 oddities, I think is what it's called, the boss. So that's gonna be it's gonna be interesting. I'm not a big fan of 5 oddities. They're not hard if you're playing a okay. They're not hard if you're playing a fast character, but I'm not. So what we could do is also right here. You can see the witch is here. We could permanently enable the Nightfall curse, which will make it so that everything is like a black circle around me, or not black circle. Everything around me is black. Only thing I could see is if you've played. I'm trying to think of one. There's some games I can't think of them off the top of my head, but it's like a line of sight type of thing. It's isometric not isometric, but top-down line of sight type game, where like you can see directly at your immediate circle area around you and a cone in front of you. Not worth it for 50 gold and 10 keys, and I can exchange 30 max MP for 10 keys. Not worth it because Attraction's such a good ability that we don't want to do that to ourselves. Also, we have the Swift Death, shoots out hooks or blades. As you can see, this one 3 hits, doesn't do anything special. This on the 3rd hit, it will blast out blades. Not really, in my opinion, really too worth it. I'm stupid. Not really, in my opinion, though, too much worth it. I'd rather have the base sledgehammer. I think I have super armor with this one, but not the other one, is what I'm saying. I'd rather this than the other. Let me check, actually. Heavy weapon that exchanges agility for damage. All attacks have super armor. Blade shoots out the ground. I'm assuming that this doesn't have it, but we're going to use it anyways, and we'll find out, because the blades actually are pretty useful on it. And stuff. I'm going to try to explain as I go through. I'm not really going to be able to explain too much, I don't think, but this is an item room, which is why I opened it. This chest could be a mimic. I'm very keen of checking now. Or just that one time I got a time stone, worst item. I do not like the time stone. Essentially what time stone does is it will make it so that you can, enemies either get decreased speed every time you go into a room, or they get increased speed every time you go into a room. They're more prone to get decreased speed, but it doesn't mean that they're not going to get increased speed, and I've never picked that up. But just imagine getting increased speed on a boss fight. That would be the worst case scenario. I can't imagine. There's this boss, I forget his name, but I can't imagine fighting the this is like he has this giant shield and a sword, and he's already pretty agile as is, and he's also a tank because he has a fucking shield, right? I can't imagine fighting him while he's fast at the same time. That just sounds like a nightmare to me, a nightmare that I would not be able to wake up from. So yeah, I'm not going to take the time stone. Thank you, item room, for nothing. Also, I want to explain the dark gems. They're right here. I want to explain or dark gold, sorry. These can be exchanged, it says, for weapon upgrades, essentially. Ouch, I was not paying attention to her. Don't know why I wasn't, but yeah, you can use those for weapon upgrades, and obviously weapon upgrades increase your base weapon damage. My cat crying? Hold on. Yeah, my cat's outside my door. Hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry. Come here. Come on. Yeah, no. Come on. Oh, jeez. I knew I should have let her in before I started playing or recording, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, the dark golds can be used to upgrade your weapon. It'll increase the weapon stats. Ooh, companion. We're not gonna grab her yet, but it increases the weapon damage stat, not your actual damage stat. So, that's what that does. Just in case you didn't know. All right, so there's our boss room. And I actually looked up recently how secret rooms work in this game, because I thought they only work when you see a ghost present, but apparently the way secret rooms actually work is that they're not always guaranteed, but they can be any room that's not adjacent to another room, and also not touching or anywhere near a special room. So they can't be, for example, this is a special room, and I'm not gonna get much gold off of these guys because I'm playing what's her name? She kills them way too fast and doesn't deal enough consistent just damage. But anyways, yeah, they can't be connected to secret rooms or special rooms. So this room, that room right there, wouldn't be it. It can't be here either because there's a room adjacent to it touching it. Can't be that room. Now let's see. Could it be this room? There's a probability right now. Yeah, it seems like this could be it. So it could be right here. It's not, but it could have been there. So yeah, it could also be this room right here. To my right or left now. Do I want to try? No. Yes. Okay, it was the one to the left. Okay, so you can just use it in the room in general, and it'll tell you. Okay, so that's actually worth using then in rooms. You don't have to be by the door or anything, just use it in the room. But yeah, usually what will happen is a ghost spirit, like a little girl spirit will show up and towards the entrance of a secret room. And she'll, just be there. She'll go away. And then if you didn't notice her, you'll not obviously get the room, but if you notice her, you'll be able to get the secret room. Alright, so Beating Heart increases 30% max health. Very good item. Demon Spider. I actually hold on, is this the one I think it is? Whenever the user enters a new area, it absorbs 20 magic power. Once it has absorbed a total of 100, a demon spider's hatch. Not familiar. Only one demon spider can be activated at a time. That sounds very good, actually, and mostly because of the arcane or the arachne set I can get from it. I have never actually completed the set, but I want all the spider babies. They're cool. Increases healing of items. Not worth. Bleeding worth. So the options I have right now are something that I won't experience the effects of until later on. Something I'll experience immediately, which would be really good. Bleeding is very strong. Or health up, which may or may not be necessary, seeing as how our stamina for dodges is not that great. There's also another item I've seen over here. Every time you enter a new area, it may summon lightning. Yeah, not worth, in my opinion. Let's go bleeding. And we're not going to have enough to come back and buy another item, because they go up to they start at 30 and they go up of intervals like that. So it'd be 30, then it'd be 60, the next one would be 90, the next one's 120. So multiples of 3, I think. So that's that, or multiples of 10, 30, you know what I mean? So yeah, it'll be like that. We don't actually have to run back. I keep forgetting that. Oh, we should grab the health actually before we go to the boss, because we're gonna go straight to the boss room. Well, not really. We're gonna take our we're gonna grab the companion here that I left. Sorry if you can hear me hitting my elbow on the chair. But yeah, we're gonna grab our companion right here. Then we're gonna go straight into boss room and fight the boss. He shouldn't be too bad. 5 oddities, especially now that we have a companion. So, you know, the strat here is to kill the 5 oddities, obviously. And what you want to do usually is kill the 5 oddities, like the little like summons that he has, and just kind of make sure that he can't spawn more by continuously hitting him. And if he does spawn more, by the way, like right there, you want to take down the summon as fast as possible, because they are very weak. You can stay on top of him. So there we go. He's more just annoying, and I think I got a perfect clear on that. All attacks do frost damage, and I'm immune to slow. Oh, ooh, oh, so basically, the Lantern Keeper will ask you for your max health, a bit of your max health. Yes, it's for 10 max HP, and then he'll trade me a relic. So you can trade it with him, or you can fight him and get the relic that way. And if you actually kill him, you'll actually get a scroll that you can use to turn into a relic that makes it so that he will always give you loot for free. I actually did get that, but it's still an item you have to obtain through, you know, going through the game. We're gonna just give him the 10 max HP, because he's actually a pretty tough boss to fight. A spirit shield appears behind the wielder that blocks one attack and repels it after the shield's been destroyed. It takes 5 damage to reappear. Actually, I love this item. It's not super broken or anything, but it is pretty good to have. Also, your companions persist through floors. We're gonna go fight. Yeah, we're gonna go fight that boss I was talking about that I really didn't want to fight. We're gonna go fight him. He's the one I was talking about. I was talking about with the speed buff. I was like, I can't imagine him with a speed buff. This is him. He's something, all right. We have 19 souls. We can't buy any items, but we could start working towards the webbed ally, or the dark steel sword. This looks like a two-handed sword, so I actually do want to get that. Yeah, here's the lantern I was talking about. HP does not need to be exchanged to the Lantern Keeper for relics. So yeah. There's also another item that I really want to see again. It's it's a consumable item, but it's a respawnable consumable. So it goes in my 1 slot. It's like an item, and it's like a cat bow, and it turns you into a cat girl. And you're probably thinking to yourself, "Oh, this nigga just wants it because cat girls are cute." Yes, that is why, one of the reasons, but also because the item is extremely good. If it gives you 100 HP, and once you die, you'll respawn in your base form again, with the remaining HP that you had in, you know, before transformation. So it's very much worth it. Very much worth grabbing. Flaming shoes, footsteps burn and cause enemies set on fire. The wearer is also immune to burn, so we can... Okay, never mind. We're immune to burn, not fire damage. Okay, gotcha. I should not have picked that up, but it's okay. Gotcha. I now understand my errors. Oh, excuse me. It will not happen again. Okay, so I want that hammer that does stun damage. That one was great. Wasn't always stun, but it does stun sometimes. So basically, we want to keep her alive also, because I think that's the hammer. Actually, she's the one that does stun. But yeah, she's not gonna be alive our whole run. I'm getting a lot of items from chests. Wow. Shop prices increased by 50%, but there is a chance when purchasing items to have all gold spent refunded. Now, see, the thing about that is that that's technically good, but that means that our shops are instantly going to go from 30 to 60. And the problem with that is that I'm barely scraping by sometimes, and I can't imagine having to double the price. And if I want to buy 2 items, that means it's going to go from 60 to 120 instantly. So I don't think I'll take that. I think I'll pass up on it. I don't want to risk that. It's easier to grind the money than to hope and pray for RNG to give me the money I need. I mean, technically, I get the money that it's the same thing. You have to hope that you can get it from rooms and stuff, and hope that you get keys, hope that you get stuff, like, you know, to get extra money. But there's more possibility for me to actually get the money legitimately. You know what I mean? Like consistently, and like have a higher chance of getting the money than to screw myself essentially, and, you know, not have a chance at all, basically. Like, I don't want to be at the mercy completely of the game. I'm already at the mercy, sort of, but I don't want to be 100% at the mercy of the game. That'd just be, you know, pretty stupid. I actually didn't need to waste a key on that, because that's mostly for if you think you're going to die a lot during the boss. I don't think I'm going to die on this boss. He is annoying, but I don't think I'm actually going to get killed by him. I can't wait to be wrong, but I just don't think I'll lose to him. These guys are going to be, or gals I should say, are going to be pretty easy. Yeah. She's spamming repose though. She's dead. Health regen type potion. Let's see. We didn't get our item room, because I know there's an item room here, I think. There's an item room and a shop. We didn't get our item room or our shop yet, so we don't want to fight the boss. Not that we don't want to. We could fight the boss, obviously, and just come back and grab what we need. But I'd rather go for more rooms and try to get spirit armor. I feel like that'd make more sense. Oh, this one has a lot of health. Hopefully I hear her doing decent damage to that one. Alright, yeah, good. Alright, 90, so we can buy 2 items. See, that's what I was talking about. If I picked up that other thing, there's a chance that I wouldn't get 2 items from shop. Right now, I'm guaranteed 2 items from shop if I want them. If I want both the items, that is. And to be safe, no, we're not gonna do it actually. This is a free chest. Okay, I was gonna say, to be safe, we should get an extra 15, just in case we want to reroll the shop. But I don't think we're gonna need to reroll shop. I think we should be another companion. Oh, okay. I wonder if we can have both, or if it'll just make the other one go away. I don't see them letting me keep 2 companions, to be 100% honest with you. But maybe they will. There we go. No, I didn't want to grab the spirit orb, but it's okay. Maybe we should just go fight the boss. How much do I have? 10. Let's see what they have in here. Might be a waste of a key, but we're gonna find out. I can still upgrade one of my weapons if I want to. A blade. I'm not playing anybody that's extremely agile, so there'd be no point for me to grab it. What I can do is I can upgrade my swift death. Let's do that. Head in here. And maybe the secret room is the room to the right of this. Fire attack plus 50, but get burned when you are hit. But we're immune to burn. So that's actually going to be very good. Okay, that's going to be very good. Remaining out of combat, yep, girdle. Remaining out of combat for 5 seconds, and it'll increase my attack damage by 100%. It'll come back again every 5 seconds. Yeah. And it resets the cooldown once I hit an enemy. Increases the size of damage of accompanying familiars. We don't have any familiars. Increases frost damage by 10. Don't want frost damage. Let's go for this. Refresh. Increases attack by 30, but healing effects reduce. Nope. Increases attack power by 30%. I'm definitely going to buy this, but I just want to see everything else. Max HP drops to 1, but attack power increased by 100 points. Max HP drops to 1. So this would be a good item to take if it was the first item in the room. I grab that, and I could grab maybe if I had seen, I forget what it's called, but it's an item that increases your max HP by 100. I could grab this, the Restless Heart, and then that, and I'd be a broken combination. I would lose nothing from grabbing it. When you receive damage exceeding 10 points, call Thunder. It strikes enemy. Can trigger once every 10 seconds. Movement speed up plus 12 when entering a new room without being attacked. Stuff like that. Okay. So what we want to do is grab this power gadget, head out, and we're ready for the boss. So now, do I want to try and see if I can bring both companions, or do I want to come back for her after the fight? I'm thinking I'll try it. Okay, so you can only have one at a time. You can only have one at a time. Alright. Unfortunately, we lost our last companion. And she was a very good one because she had a fat melee like I did. So she'd do knockdowns. So now we have chain. I think. Like a flail. I'm assuming that'll be a chain weapon. Okay, alright, nice. Right out the rip. Right out the rip. Alright, so the funny thing about this boss is that he's actually extremely easy when I'm playing this character because I can stun him constantly. If she would stop pushing him away, that'd be pretty cool too. But I can constantly keep a stun on him if I have enough MP, that is. Because attraction stuns him. Oh, she killed him. Nice. I didn't get a perfect on that one, which is fine. Tome of Mastery. When killing an enemy, you emit a sonic wave dealing knockdown to enemies. I thought it said knock back originally when I first looked at these, but it's actually knock down, which is the effect of making the enemy fall over. It's a very good effect to have because obviously the enemy falls over and they can't retaliate while they're on the ground. Alright, so we're going to leave now. And all your stats will be... oh, wrong button. All your stats will be, what's it called? Replenished. Like your HP, MP, and stamina. I actually haven't fought this boss, I don't think ever. Or in a while, I don't remember. I always fight her at the bottom. Mostly because she's actually extremely easy now to me. I know how to fight her. She's pretty easy to fight. But we don't want to go top route because... I hate fighting the Immortal. She dies, revives, and you have to kill her again, but in a harder phase. And she does poison damage consistently, so I wouldn't want to face her unless I have resistance to poison, which I don't. So we're gonna go this way, and hopefully we're gonna hope that we don't get our next room. I wasn't paying attention. We're gonna hope that the next room doesn't have any curses in it. So we have 26, I think. Yeah, 26 souls. What we could do is, like I said, buy the black steel. No, we can't. Let's just spend the rest on it to get really close to getting the black steel sword, though. Or dark steel. And then what we could do is finish off the dark steel. Because what I want to do now is I want to buy as many items as possible, so I can see more things in my item pool. When I go to stores, blacksmiths, random drops, stuff like that. And what we want to do is you want to always spend a key on this chest if there is one available. Spend the key on it. Do yourself the favor because you're gonna need it. Oh, companion again. All right. Now that we know that they go away after you grab a new one, we're not gonna grab her yet. And This room should be fairly easy. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay. Enhanced smoke that causes stun as long as the enemy's inside of the affected area. Alrighty. Yeah, those are the ones that just attack. The pink ones just attack. The blue ones do a dash attack. So the pink one's like stray for the exterior here. These do a really annoying dash attack. But it's not too bad if you know what you're doing. Let's see. Dark gold. Let's not open the chest. We have 8 keys, but there's no point on opening the chest right now. Simply for the fact that we don't need money. We don't need anything right now. Well, I mean, we do need money, but we don't need it to the point where we need to actually fill it up. You know what I mean? We can just fill it up by just playing. Also, these pots might drop something, but they also have skeletons in them. I just like to slap them occasionally, if just to see. Let's go grab these. Grab the key. It's a health orb. And let's go right. Go all the way right first. Oh, that mushroom actually heals you. Oh, I killed him. But yeah, the power dynamic with this weapon is, or the power exchange for like speed is insane. Like, this weapon actually does a large amount of damage. Because I was doing another run where I was playing as her, right there. What I'm literally looking at. I did not mean to open that chest. I was not paying attention. But anyways, I was playing as her, and I was using the chain sword. And the thing about the chain sword is that it's actually a really good weapon, but it's also really weak. It has good range, but it's a weak weapon. I'm realizing now, at least. It hits, like, I think average damage compared to like all the other weapons too. But yeah, the hammer just is insanely powerful. As you can see, it does 40. No, my base is 40 plus the 12 that it gives me. In the other run, I want to say, I had a lot of damage ups actually. I had double if I hadn't been hit in a room, I think, something like that. Oh, this is good. Spider Spirit will attack enemies in your line of sight. When it dies, it can be revived in the next area. This pet is godly. He is a hard carry. He is a hard carry. I had him in that same run I was talking about, and he aggroes a lot. He aggroes a lot of enemies, and is just a perfect carry. Like, he just does all the work for me. Like, look at him. Look at him. I don't even have to fight anymore. I got the companion and I got the spider boy. Look at him. He just backstepped that. And he poisons. Do you see the work man's putting in? Look at that. I appreciate all of his hard effort. He's great like that. I also forgot to dodge that. My own fault. But that's whatever. Not really concerned about losing my spirit armor since we have a couple of them lying around. Extra spirit orb drop-ups, or spirit armor drop-ups. Drops, whatever. Spirit armor drops. What we're gonna do is we're gonna find our shop. Pretty sure there's a shop on this floor. I wasn't paying attention to the list at the beginning. I actually don't pay attention a lot to a lot of things. But hopefully we do have a shop. If not, that's, I was gonna say fine, but it's not really fine. It's just manageable. We had 3 I seen, so I'm assuming we have a shop, an item room, and the challenge room is what that last one was, I assume. So hopefully that is the case. I don't take burn damage anymore, so these guys aren't really too much of a threat anymore. And since I'm doing so much fire damage, without getting burned, by the way, amazing. We should be doing good right now. Oh, worst room in the game. Alright, so essentially the pro strat is to rush that guy in the middle of shaking his bell. That is the pro strat. Doesn't always work though, because you get champions sometimes, like this guy. And of course you get enemies that do a lot of damage sometimes. Also not very good. All these enemies do a crap ton of damage. They're very strong. But yeah, as you can see, my companion died, unfortunately. But that's fine. We have another companion waiting for us later. And, of course, Spider Boy, Best Boy, is still alive. Because he respawns every room. But yeah, they got wiped out in that room, and I'm not surprised. That is a very bad room to be in. Because it spawns a bunch of those old dudes. 2 of them, I think, that spawned the kind of mummified guys. So, you know. Not really surprised, I should say. And I think we could have a secret room here. I think. No. Because it's adjacent to another room, right? And I think it's also because it's at the end. Can't be at the ends of the map. I want to the ends of the map is why. Alright, so we have this room, which means I don't think we actually have an item room. We might just have this and a shop. Or maybe we have an item room in this room instead of the shop at all. Which would... I'm not against, but I'd prefer shop. Because that means I get more choices on items. I don't want to get something bad. Excuse me. And then be stuck to choose it. That would not be cool, you know. 95 gold, so we can grab 2 items from the shop. Oh, there's a shop. Alright, so 95 gold. We can grab 2 items from our shop. Unfortunately, we won't be able to reroll, which is sad, but, you know, whatever. Tree Devil Flesh increases 60 max HP, but dodge distance is reduced by 20%. Not worth right now. Our dodge is way too low to be doing stuff like that. Mummy Wrappings. Enemy skeletons will not actively attack you unless you attack it first. Not worth. Crown of Thorns. Increased damage dealt by 30% and increased damage received by 15%. I'll think about it. Bloodthirsty Maggot. Consumes 10 HP. From its host, however, whenever they enter a new area, and in exchange it grants 20 MP. It will continue to do so until the host is left with 1 HP, which it will not consume. Not worth. Gain immunity to poison. I wish I seen this earlier. We're gonna grab this though. Very much worth. And I'm thinking Crown of Thorns. I'm really thinking about it. And the reason why I'm not super confident in getting it is because we're playing a character that moves very slow. She doesn't have very good dodge, so sealing my fate with something like this isn't really a good idea. You know what I mean? So we're gonna pass. We're gonna pass. Maybe we can open some chests. How much do I have? 65. We need 15, so I can open up 2 chests and end up exactly where we need to be, or I can go into that last room right there. We're gonna go into the last room on the map. I don't know why I warped to it. It was literally the exit was right there, and I'm just gonna come in. But yeah, let's do this. Oh, it leads to more rooms. Okay, so we should be able to get our money's worth. We should be fine. Let's see. Let's see. We need 75. Yeah, we need 75. So we're almost there. This last room should give us it. Oh, we do have an item room still. Oh, I chose one with 4, actually. I just realized. I was given the option between the 3 and the other one. I chose one with the 4. Is he biting my spider? Yo, get off of him. What's wrong with you? Weirdos, I swear. Anyways. Give me that. Oh, wait. I forgot there's a chance. It'll, give you a positive effect. Always take those, by the way, those mushrooms, if you're low health. You'll never get a debuff that will hurt you. You'll always get stunned. Worst case scenario is you'll get stunned. And I think it's a 50-50, so it's way better to risk it for the health if you need it. It's recovery, by the way, not actual just straight health. It's way better to risk it for the recovery than to not have it and just end up dead, you know what I mean? So, just a little heads up. What did we get? Piggy bank gained 50 gold. And the wealth effect kicked in. What is the wealth effect? Is it one of my abilities? Attack power is increased by 50% if carrying 100 coins or more. Oh, that's like money equals power from Isaac. Oh man, that's a big buff to damage. That takes us from, well, yeah, see, it raises our damage from 52 with our weapon and our stat buffs from the +1 raises that from, actually I think base would be 40, right? Shows right here. So base raises from 40 all the way to 108. Not that it raises us that high, but our stat afterwards will be 108. 108? Yeah, 108. It's hard to say no to that. What I could do is I could fight the boss and then remember to come back for the shop, which I'm gonna do. Because I really want to reroll that shop and see what we get. Please. It's on the right side? No. No secret room. Okay. I'm really bad at finding the secret rooms. Alright. Let's grab all of these orbs. And then let's grab our companion. Fight the boss. And then move on to the next floor. Oh, I already maxed out. Alright, so let's grab our companion. Come with me. And let's actually grab this a little bit of health up. We're not going to need our jade pendants, so we're not going to open that chest. Even though it would be best to do that. And most, Gray the Immortal. Oh my god, so there's 2 immortals. Cool. It's a good thing I bought the poison, immunity though, because I really, whoa, okay. I really wasn't sure if he used poison or not. It's a good thing I decided to go for it though, either way. That would have sucked if I got here and he had poison. Alright, he's entering a new phase. My spider is dead now. That's unfortunate, but he's also... Oh, wait. Yeah, he's immortal. Oh, he's not very immortal. Not anymore. Oh, it's the lantern guy. Increases max HP by 50. Yeah, I'll take it. And then how much is gonna actually... 30! Oh, that's basically the whole thing I just got. Alright, so what we can do... is we can fight him. We have the stats for it. We have the MP for it. Let's do it. But we'll never see him again, I think. Because we'll kill him. There we go. Got our item. Gain super armor, become unable to be knocked down, and all damage received will be reduced by 15%, but movement speed is decreased. I think you get the same thing every time off of him. And it's a part of the Panacea set. Oh, did we already finished it? Nice. Increases 100 max HP. Wow. Health potion regenerate applied to both the user and all companions. Oh, wow. So we have the... Do we actually have it? Yeah, we have the set bonus. Okay. Oh, nice. Alright, so... Wow, that is a good set bonus. So we have regeneration now. And we have 240 health. Oh, I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna get to the final boss in this run. As long as I don't screw up now. Alright, so we're gonna go to shop. Because that damage buff was nice for the fight. We're gonna re-roll it, and let's see what we get. Hopefully more spider stuff. Monster lung, stamina recovery +5, max HP +20. Very much worth it. Increases dodge distance. Has chance to confuse target when attacking, but decreases your max HP. Renders the wearer immune to electric damage and paralysis. Might be good for later on, but I don't know. This bottle of blood wine will render your blood crazy. Grants super armor, increases attack power by 50%, but your attacks will damage friendly units. No, not worth it. I have too many friendly people around me all the time. Let's go for this. And that's all we can afford. We could re-roll, but there'd be no point. What we're gonna do is head to this room, grab that, head over here. We're gonna grab this orb. I'm full. Alright. Let's head to the next area. Yeah. Looking really good, stat-wise. Like, oh man, the Panacea set is such a good stat up. Alright, so we could fight Tubby, I forget his actual name, with a curse on. Don't know what that curse does. I'm assuming it makes everybody move faster? Or we can go fight this man. No curse. And that seems like the path I'm going to go because he'll lead to 2 curses of the elderly. And worst curse you can ever have in this game. In my opinion, Curse of the Elderly is worse than any other curse. It makes it so that your stamina regen is cut in half. For all actions you do, you receive less stamina regen. Never worth, in my opinion. Alright, so let's get the sword. Alright. It seems really cool. It's two-handed. Alright, so it falls under the same kind of category as the weapon I was expecting it to. Almost like a heavy uppercut. Ooh. And then repose. Oh, okay, so now we have a counter, which is very good because we had no defensive options before, and we need to have a defensive option being, you know, heavy hitting and all. So 64, I think it says on base. 52, okay, so this is better than the other one I have right now. And what does it do? A great sword capable of guard break and blocking with each attack. It lands heavy blows, but it's fairly cumbersome to use. It's fine if it's cumbersome because that's just the way we play. I could get Black Orb or Black Iron Orbit, which I actually do really want to get it because there'll be a new weapon for the item pool, obviously, so we're going to do that. And then we can also invest. I don't know which one I want to drop. Let's just drop this because stat up. And it's going to be a heavy weapon, right? Let me see the stats on it. 64 also. Right mouse is slam. So that is a guard break. Hammer swing is guard break and a stun. Repose, if I hold, it's a guard break for on left. Wow, hold left click and it's repose. Right click, a slam, charge up, and it's chain throw, guard break, and stun. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Alright, I think this is going to be our option for most encounters. But this will be... this will probably be our boss weapon. And this will probably be... the other one will probably be our default like weapon if we have a lot of enemies in a room. Because it's big sweeping. As you can see, a lot of range on it. Now, what we could do is we could spend some on permanent upgrades. Or we can keep unlocking items. And I say we keep unlocking items. So what we're going to do now, I think, is go with... could go with the ward pen. But I feel like it'd be better to do Voodoo Doll. Or we can go for weapons again. I want to increase the weapon pool, to be honest with you. Let's do Voodoo Doll. Okay. And then we can... Well, first of all, let me check. Bane of Elites and Gift of Life. So we could do permanent upgrade for our character. Let's do the Reliquary? Reliquary, something like that. Let's do that. Move on. And yeah, we should be able to run through this next area pretty fast, I think. Doesn't seem like we'll need to be too concerned about enemies or the boss, because we have a good bunch of weapons right now. Yeah, we have a good set of weapons. We have a good health up. It seems as if we're just on top of the world right now. I'm actually really surprised to get a run this good after usually getting terrible runs. Could got an early item actually from the shop. Probably would have been best. thing about confusion, also getting confused in this game, is that it's actually it's a bad status effect, obviously, to have, but it's actually not worse than being stunned. Simply for the fact that you can still attack through confusion, and getting confused, all it does is invert your movement controls, but it doesn't invert your aiming controls, meaning that you can still attack efficiently and you can move using attack options. So it's a, don't get me wrong, it's a bad debuff to have, but it's not the end of the world. Also, you're an idiot. You're an idiot for standing there. And I hate you for dying. You died, how could you? Alright, let's go to the item shop. All we need is Spider Boy. That's all we need. Nobody else matters. Cleaver increases the damage of guard break by 20%. Successful guard break inflicts an additional 100% damage. Very good sounding. Increases stamina by 30 points. I think I'm sold already, to be honest. Increases movement speed by 6 and dodge distance by 20. Sounds really good too. Thunder attack plus 20, but max HP minus 20. Nope. Movement speed is increased by 6. Dodge distance increased by 20, but attack power decreased by 30. No point to that either. So I'm feeling like Cleaver, because guard break is something that we do with this weapon. No, it's something we do with the other weapon. But it says that are capable of guard breaking and blocking. So yeah. And our guard breaks increased, so it's very much worth. Especially seeing as how we can, you know, do it more often and do more damage, I think is what I was going to say. These guys are kind of annoying. Not really, they're like annoying, but easy. Very easy to deal with. Alrighty. How long have I been recording? 40 minutes, okay. So a 40-minute run already. I think mostly because I'm like not fully good at, like, you know, playing the game. I'm not like speed running it, you know what I mean? I'm taking my time, looking at items, making sure I understand everything. These enemies are annoying. Once she looks at you in your general direction, you gotta just dodge. Not worth risking. We're immune to poison, so that's actually very helpful against these enemies. Like, extremely helpful. Did not mean to do that, but that's fine. No, it's not. Yeah, nope. No, it is not. Alright, so we're gonna stop doing that now. We're gonna just wait until we see ghost girls, because I'm very bad at determining where the secret rooms are, and we only have one more, so I might not want to waste that one, you know. Let's see. Hopefully we have an item room. That's what I'm really hoping for. There's an item room. Oh, hey, stop that, buddy. You hurt me, but you didn't burn me. And that's like their main source of damage is burn. They think they do 10 per hit, unless they land that burn, in which case they do tons and tons of damage. Oh, keyring. Keyring is a plus 10 key increase, so now we have 20 keys. Basically meaning chests aren't going to be a problem at all anymore. We can basically just run around willy-nilly opening chests. But the reason we're still not going to do that is we could eventually run out of keys still. You got to keep in mind that we're not constantly just given keys. Oh, well, never mind. I think we're just going to open every every chest we see because I'm being given keys so often. Right here, we got a journal entry. No jade pendant. Ooh, interesting. That usually happens at this floor. You don't get a jade pendant on the boss. So yeah, keep that in mind when you're playing on your own. After you get to, I think, the 3rd floor, no more jade pendants from right in front of the boss room. You have to keep that one from the beginning. Your first get. I was actually doing a run before when I was playing by myself. I did a run where I had listening to music, and This is a bad idea. I was listening to music and I was playing the game. So, you know, as one does, I was playing the fucking game, fighting enemies, going from room to room, doing what I normally do. And I went into the boss room with 50 health and no spirit armor. And I didn't realize because I thought it was a normal room. I wasn't paying enough attention. And I was so sad. I was so sad and disappointed with myself. I was like, no, are you serious? Like, no fucking way. Like, you gotta be joking. I did not just do that. And sure enough, I died. After a very solid run where I could have easily beaten the boss. I was so close to beating the boss already. With, keep in mind, 50 health, no spirit armor. I was very close to beating the boss. So, if I just had a little bit of extra health, I died from poison damage, I think. I think I was fighting the immortal. But if I had just a little bit of extra health, I would have been set. And I don't mean the rat immortal guy, I mean the girl one. I forget her. I actually don't remember her name. But yeah, it was really sad. It was a really sad day for me. No real point of coming in here because, ooh, the bone crusher. Now this does stuns, I think. No. It spawns bone shields. That's what it does. We can't upgrade our weapons anymore. +2 is max. Okay. That's fine. Because we don't really need to increase anyways. Let's see. Do we have money? Yeah, we can buy another item. Alright, so we're going to buy this because that stamina increase seems nice. Let's go to the boss room because we cannot pick up anything else. Nothing else to grab. So let's go straight into boss room. Yellow immortal. All immortals. They're all immortals. Alright, well. Yo, stop. Stop. I don't like that. Let me swap weapons out. Did I miss? This is a... Okay. Maybe the weapon is not as good as I imagined it being. Oh, great. Confusion. Alright. Alright. Could you not do that, please? Alright. So I think that's kind of the end of the run, to be honest. It kind of sets the mood once you get killed the first time. To tell you what to expect. Because you can't get the spirit armor back. You can't really do much. I wasted my health potion. I could go mana potion and spam attraction. I'm thinking that's my only option here. And I can actually grab... Is this health potion? No, it's odd fireworks. Not a good item. And this is that poison one that stuns him. Yeah, enchanted smoke. Maybe if we can get him in a corner with the enchanted smoke, maybe that'll help us. But yeah, this kind of sets the theme right now. I do not like this yellow immortal guy. Alright, what we should do is go in there, pop the firework, and attraction, obviously. Stop. What? Oh. I was using the wrong item. You could hear me spamming, probably. Yes. kind of the end of me, I think. Yeah, he guard broke me with that one. My voodoo doll activated, but I just don't see myself winning this. Wow. Pretty good run out the window because I don't know how to fight this boss. Maybe if I was playing a faster character. Or maybe if I was good at the game. That's another one too. He killed my spider so early that time. I think actually getting rid of weapons that full stun him more capably was a bad idea. Maybe this weapon actually does stun better than I thought. I could try to play the range game on him. Nope. I could not try to play the range game. I could have used attraction there and probably pulled him in. Instead of not using it. But what can you do now? Alright, well, that's just the brutal nature of it, really. I'm not really that great, apparently. I could have done so much more of that fight, I think. Maybe next time we'll try a faster character. I think that Zilveron, whatever. I think it's who we're gonna try next. I don't think I have anything with her though. Yeah, I have no gifts, anything. She has sneak attacks like that. I don't have any of that stuff. I did play Zafrio that one time. She's pretty good. The slow effect actually is very good. Her ability is mass stun. Very strong ability, by the way. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see more, you know, leave a like, and I'll be sure to do more runs of the game. Hopefully we can eventually actually beat the game. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.